Animal seizure case from one North Georgia home. It involved more than 260 neglected dogs and other pets. The rescue took more than 14 hours to complete. Now shelters are asking for your help to foster and rescue many of the animals involved. Local 3's Madison Sims has this story.
The Georgia Department of Agriculture says animal cruelty charges are coming to a homeowner on Sells Lane after they discovered nearly 300 animals living in horrible conditions.
Just the rooms were so packed full that the dogs couldn't even turn around. There were so many animals in these rooms, and dogs were getting trampled. There was dead dogs that were just being trampled on that. They probably didn't even know about them because you couldn't see them.
Audrey Luck is the founder and operator of Luck's Animal Rescue in Dade County. She says they first received reports about animals living in poor conditions on the property 2 years ago.
They were complaining about feces piled 3 feet high in the backyard, and they were wanting to know what could be done about that.
The rescue took 14 hours and required animal control services from 6 nearby counties. Once inside the home, authorities reported finding 240 dogs and 16 cats living in various states of neglect. Among those animals found, several were dead.
Nobody could imagine that it was going to be that bad. They were very private people. They had blankets over their windows. There was no getting in unless they allowed you inside.
Monda Wooten says the animals' conditions ranged from really good to really bad.
Most of the puppies were in pretty good shape because they were new. But it seemed like the older the dog was, the worse it was as far as the matting, the health issues, needing vet care.
This is the 5th case of animal hoarding the county has seen in just 2 weeks. Emily Richards says animal care education could prevent situations like this from happening in the future.
That's a primary goal of our new intergovernmental agency, the Trenton Dade Animal Center, is public education and community resources to help these folks understand and have the access to the services that they need.
All of the dogs involved were screened by vets and passed initial wellness checks. Luck's final request: if you see something, say something.
Follow your gut instinct. If you think you have the slightest feeling of animal neglect or abuse happening, these dogs cannot speak for themselves. They rely on us to fight for them.